Okay, we are currently live, folks. Anyway, it's been a big week for football. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens here. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen, but we'll find out, right? That's why I'm coming on. I figure we'll come in here and we'll wipe out some people, you know? That's what we're going to do. We're going to take some people out. And I don't mean by that. I mean, we're going to take them off, kick them out of the channel. That's what we're going to do. That's what we do here, you know? We aim to please, man. Let's see, we got two people in the house. Yeah, I don't know who's in, but I have no idea. Got two people in here, though. That's something I could say. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, it's a little warmer. I'm not going to say where I'm at, obviously. You can say I'm at an undisclosed location somewhere in the world, right? Somewhere around the world. Let's put it that way. Yeah. Yeah, I watched the Ghost program tonight, and that was interesting. It was a good ending, though. The people got rid of the ghosts in the place, you know. Things were peaceful after their investigation, which was good, you know. It's always good to hear that, you know. You know, the creepiest of the creepy sometimes just don't want to leave. I guess it's because they probably think, you know, somehow that the house that they're in, they own it, you know. I don't know. Maybe they've been there for 100 years, who knows. But it is what it is. Still got two people. I didn't expect to. I'm surprised to get maybe two or three, maybe four. Spinal. Well, I'm not. Well, put it this way: I'm not there yet. I'm not. I don't know if I'm going to make it there. I'm getting my foot treatment, so I got to go. I'm seeing a doctor where I'm at, so I got a special doctor, a specialized doctor that I'm seeing to help the foot, both feet actually. So I got to do that first before I do anything. Yeah, but no quartzite until I heal up the feet. But I don't know. We'll see. We will see. Judith Oxnard. Wow. What? Man, Merry Christmas, man. Merry Christmas to you all. You know, how about that? Good to see you in here, Judith. It's been a long time coming. God, it's been a long time. Can you imagine? Let's see. Everyone's at the. Yeah, I imagine they are. You know, I don't know. I'm buying property too, so I'm working on that. So that's ongoing as well. So I got to have a way to get into the place for one, because of my physical disability. So I got to I got to have somebody make something for me, you know. And I got to figure that part out. But main thing right now is I just got to get the feet taken care of. So that's my main focus. Everything else is secondary. Because we don't want to lose feet. That's for sure. Yeah, I think Lori's Way did a video today, I believe. I seen the listing. And then Blind Views came in and he talked about Big Dog RVer dying, you know. And he said Campervan Kevin was nasty about it. And, well, what else can you say, you know? Last time he went to, someone tried to put his eye out. No, I was out there last year. I did get out there last year. And, and then I went to Flagstaff and hung out there for the summer. And, you know, and then I went to, where'd I go to? I went to Cottonwood. I hung out there for a while. I was probably in Cottonwood for over a month, I think. Got really cold there, though. It's about freezing my tail off there at night, you know. But here, where I'm at, it's pretty nice. Nice temperatures. I don't need to use any heat. Just wrap the sleeping bag over me and I'm good, you know. So I got 5 people in the house. So yeah, we got Judith Oxnard in here. Coates, 9100. How about that? We get Coach in here. I haven't done a video in a bit, so, but I thought I'd come on tonight. I was like, I called. I think I spoke to my person, that I deal with, and I said, hey, I'm gonna go live tonight. So that's all I'm gonna say on that. On that, to put that note out there. Yeah, actually, as a Coach 9100 was actually, I think the original numbers they used to use. Still does, I guess. Right? Coach 9100. Where you at, man? Where you hanging? So one thing I don't expect is to get, 10 people, 20 people. I don't even care, right? I just do this for a hobby. It's just a hobby. It just kills time. And I figure I'd do this before I go to sleep, I got a doctor's appointment tomorrow morning. Got to be at the doctor's at 9:30, so I got to cruise out like at least pretty early. I got to get up at 6:30. So let's see. Hey there. You're doing well. Yeah, doing okay. Can't complain, Still alive, I thought Big Dog RV would outlive me, and heck, he didn't. He didn't outlive me. I mean, where is it? Camel Dave's not around no more? All these people thought I was going to be gone, They thought I'd be gone, but I'm still here. Let's see, we got Sean American Rebel. Trump won. Oh, I don't care. I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. You get over it, You get mad and then you get over it, Everybody got to live with the same crap, right? Everybody does. So whatever crap happens, guess what? We all got to go through it. If there's crap to be had, we're all going to deal with it, That's all there is to be said, But I'm not going to talk about it in this chat, I'll leave it out of this chat just because I don't want people they get pissed off and then they'll leave, So they'll leave and I don't want, So we'll leave that out. Yeah, I won't be around for that. So, yeah, I'll be long gone. I'll be, hopefully, I'm working on getting to heaven, That's my big priority. My big make list is to get to heaven. Yeah, so I got to clean up, this and that and that and this and whatever, So that's the deal with that Shamil, 8 people. I think I topped off at 10 in here tonight, which is kind of I never expected that, I expected maybe a 2 or 3, maybe 4 people in there. That's about it, man. I can't expect, why expect more when you got to expect less than more, Sometimes less is more, That's the way I look at it, That is the scoop of reality. And my football team lost this weekend. So that's what I'm more mad about, actually. It's my football team lost. My Cardinals. They bit the dust and they lost to the Minnesota Vikings by 1 point. And we should have won that game, man. We had that game. We were leading most of the game. And then the Vikings came back on that last drive and with a minute left or whatever it was and just stuck it to us. We effed up. That's all I got to say. Oh, the Cardinals effed up. That's all. That's all that has to be said. Hey, did you make it to, close to it. I'm a little outward, I'm a little on the outskirts. I didn't quite make it, because I'll tell you what, I did go down there, but the problem was, there ain't no place to camp. They freaking get on your ass everywhere you go. I mean, I was like in the parking lot, a couple places, and they told me to get going, scat, and get out. I went to Cracker Barrel. They told me to scat, and get out. And then I just decided I'm just going to drive. I'm just going to drive out and just drive out a little bit and just call it a day. Where they're not going to bother me, It's just, I mean, yeah, courtside, they wouldn't bother you. No. No, they wouldn't. Because it's got to be cold as hell. And, oh my God, I don't even want to think about Flagstaff. Oh my God. I was there. Well, I got out of there and it was just, I mean, I had some cold nights there. But then I went to Cottonwood and I had some freezing nights out there too. I experienced like a week or two of, freezing weather. So, but there's good things in Cottonwood. They got Vinny's Pizza and they got some good restaurants around. I always like Cottonwood for that. I did get busted by the cops up in there though. I found this parking lot and I was sleeping and all of a sudden I got a knock. I'm like, "Hello, sir, you in there?" Police officer. Police officer. Cottonwood Police. PD, whatever. And I'm like, "Oh, okay." So I had to get up, get a shirt on. I go, "Give me a chance to get to the window." And it was cold, man. That was one freaking cold night. And I really didn't want to roll down that window. But I had to. Get, because I need your ID. And I go, "Well, oh yeah." He said, yeah. So I gave him my ID. And then he came back and he said you had suspended plates. I'm like, that's impossible, I go, "Well, I'll tell you what, I'm stuck here in this parking lot." Because he goes, "Well, if you do leave, I'll just give you a ticket. And there'll be a big one, too." So I said, "Well, sir, officer, I'm not going to do that." So he gave me back my ID. And he says, he goes, I'll be on my way. Have a good night, sir." That was that. He wasn't really a hard ass or nothing, he had to run me for warrants and that kind of thing. And I told the officer, "You're not going to find anything on this, I don't have any warrants for one, but you're more than welcome to check. But the suspension of plates sure shocked me." So anyway, I called the insurance next morning and they said, no, you're good. No. Well, I got to go to DMV too because I'm going to check there. So I went there and they told me, no, you got no suspended plates, man. They go, "Did he take your plate off your vehicle?" I go, No, I still got the plates. He goes, "That's the law. If they had suspended plates, they have to take your plate off." I go, "Well, he didn't do that, so maybe he just was fooling around with me. I don't know. Jerking my chain? Who knows?" Yeah, I'm not, whatever. Anyway, I got back. Finally I got the window rolled up and freaking locked the door and went right, shut the lights off and went to sleep, and then I just had to wait for 9 o'clock so I could call the insurance and everybody else, call my Geico. I had to call the little man, the green man, that you see in the commercials. I had to call him up and make sure that, he goes, "Oh, Mr. Slesko, I think you're good, I go, "Yeah, I figured, because my money just comes automatically out every month on that." So yeah, and I told the officer that too, and he kind of looked at me. He knew I knew. But anyway, he had to do his job, right? He probably had nothing to do that night. So he freaking messed with me, whatever. I got to sleep at like 3 o'clock in the morning, whatever it was. Actually, I didn't eat. I couldn't really get back to sleep, to be honest. And then I was like suffering the next day. But then I got some sleep finally. I slept out behind a park in Cottonwood. There was like a baseball field park. And right way back in there was like a couple spots back in there. But we got caught that morning by the Rangers. And the Rangers said we couldn't camp back there. But he told us where we could camp, Oh, man. Yeah, so he said, you can camp. You could go to the Immaculate Conception Church, which is right. It's a Catholic church. And what's creepy about that whole thing? There's a cemetery right there. And I got ghost equipment in here, right? And my ghost equipment was going off in here. I got knocks. I was getting the knocks and there was nobody there. So, oh, crap. I didn't worry about it. I've dealt with ghosts before. I don't know, many times. So I'm kind of experienced with it, I know how to deal with it, and I'm not scared of, I'm not scared of anything like that. So, I'm not scared of Casper the Ghost. No, no, why would I be? I just, I could tell him to, take a hike and not come back, I go, I'm just going to cast you back to where you came from in the name of Jesus Christ, I just didn't have any holy water, but hey, I wish I could have got some from that Catholic church, because it's always good to keep some holy water in your rig, You never know, and you got to get rid of, a ghost entity, You never know. Ghost equipment, yes, I do have ghost equipment. I got a ghost tube, and I got a couple other things too. I got an EVP. I got an EVP instrument, and the ghost tube, and I got a couple other things too. So, but yeah, something where the ghost could talk through, if I allow it. I don't call spirits out because I don't want them. I don't want them in here, And I'm not near a cemetery right now, so. And well, actually, I'm not too far. Actually, right up the road, the other direction, there is a cemetery for the military, though. But I'm not going to get into that. So you need to throw some. What's going on with Tasha, man? Does anybody know what's going on with Tasha Teeling? Where is Tasha? Is Tasha on the road? Is Tasha cruising out to courtside? What's Tasha doing, man? I'm not saying anywhere. I don't want to say where I'm at because I don't want Tasha, being able to find my ass, for sure. So, it's been a pretty peaceful broadcast. The last one we had to get rid of a few people, but things are going good here tonight. So, it's all looking good, man. As always, Tasha's nothing but total nutcase, still trying to file that lawsuit against her family. Oh, she's still. What the heck? That thing's gonna run out of, she's gonna run out of credentials to do that. Statute of limitations, or whatever. She's just gonna lose out there. I don't know why she's wasting her time. She's not gonna get anywhere. Just like my family. Heck, they probably got me blacklisted and my name off on their freaking whatever. They got me written out on their crap. So I don't expect to get anything if there's houses to be had. I'm not going to get any of that. Though I'd have a super nice house, but. It'd be in Scottsdale, Arizona, but then anyway, that ain't gonna happen. So I'm not even gonna think about any of that. So, but I got a place I could buy. I'm currently trying to buy right now. I've got the money to buy it. I could just pay outright cash for it. It's just that I I told the realtor I need to have steps so I could get into the place. I can't get into the place. I got no way to get into it. And I said, well, first of all, I'm not going to deal with the winter there because it's in northern Arizona, so it's cold. So I'm going to stay down here and get my feet healed up, and stay focused on that. So yeah, I got another gentleman that comes in here, and I'm trying to think. I can't remember what he went by, but he might even be in here. I don't know. He usually calls up different names for his channel, but and I never know what it is if he is in here. I can kind of tell if it's him, just by the way he chats. I can kind of tell. But Tasha Teeling, yeah, I don't think Tasha. I don't believe Tasha. I don't believe Tasha would come in here. I think Tasha's throwing the freaking towel and coming to this channel, I think Tasha's throwing the towel in. So that's a scoop there. I thought I'd come in here for a little while at least, you know. See what the scoop is, and I got 12 people in here right now. Let's see, can you buy a really nice house outside of? No, you can't. Well, the only way you're going to get a really nice house in outside of Phoenix is to pay like $700,000 for it. That's $500,000 plus an extra 100 and a half. Isn't that crazy? Freaking nuts. It's nuts. Now, the realtor bought this property in northern Arizona, and he paid very little for it. So, and it doesn't have cooling and heating, so that's why he could sell it for cheap. You can't do much more with it, you know. So I told him I wanted to put a contract on it, and I told him because the other people that were selling it, somebody else had a contract, and that deal fell through. The people didn't qualify or whatever. So that didn't work for them, and then the realtor jumped in. I told him, hey, let me do it. Let me put the contract on. I'll just buy it outright right now. That's what I wanted to do. And the guy bought it underneath me, but he offered it to me. But you get ripped off by people in the cleanup and shit like that. Cleaning up the house, they charge him like $1,600 to freaking clean a refrigerator out and sweep the floor and mop it. Wipe off the counters. I don't even think they cleaned the windows on it. I think that was a bunch of crap. But I told him you got ripped off, and now when you get ripped off, I get ripped off at the same time. I said we can't put any more money into it because I do need to do other things, but I ain't gonna worry about that till summertime or whatever, spring, when time May comes around, so I'll be down here and, in the outskirts of, Phoenix, and well, it's not Phoenix, it's outskirts, because it's out in the boondocks, it's the middle of nowhere, really. But Tasha Teeling wanted to have a cookout. Well, maybe 3 years ago, but not now. Tasha's probably had a zillion cookouts from, I think, you got to remember Tasha got involved with the what do you call it? What happened out there? She was in North Carolina and the hurricane hit. So as far as I know, a freaking tree landed on top of her roof or something like that. And she was stuck there. And then there were electrical lines or whatever around the vehicle, and she couldn't get out of the vehicle. It was too dangerous or whatever, so she had to have people come out and be able to help her get out. I've seen the trees. A bunch of trees knocked over, and it was freaking nasty. Yeah, it looked like a nasty hurricane ran through there, man. You could see where massive water. Let's see. Yeah, I sold that place, so I got my money sitting to buy this other place. It's in the woods too. It's in the woods. It's got a lot of what do you call those trees? Shoot. Oh, it's got a wood burning stove, but I'm not going to use it because I can't. So I'm not going to worry about that. But let's see, Teddy Brooklyn. Parking. Good evening, Swedes. Good evening, the Swedes. You know what's funny? I was watching Camp Gore 1, and funny thing about that, she had a video up that had her talking with Camo Dave, doing a Saturday, whatever. Camo Dave, Camo Dave. So anyway, Camp Gore 1 was hosting the Camo Dave show. You know how he used to do the Saturday shows? And, and he'd have the vodka mixed with a little cheap cranberry, But, yeah, that's that time of the year, because Camel Dave, died in December, actually. It's right before Christmas when he passed away. So, I believe this is going to be his, third year? I'm going to say third year, but I might be wrong. Might be 2 years, but I'm thinking it's 3. But that's what I'm going to guess. But what do I know? But I thought I'd come in here and do a broadcast, good to see the Swedes in here, good to see the Swedes. Earl Lee, Grace, good to see you. Guys, Coach 9100, I got some big YouTube channels in here, big time channels. The Swedes, and I got Coach 9100, man. And I got everybody else in here too. Spinal Out, and who else do I got in here? Earl Lee, Grace, let's see who else? Ted Galley, Telly Galley, Brooklyn Parking. Yeah, so I got who else? Spiral Out. Yeah, I got Super Serial. Let's see. I got Judith. Imagine this, Judith Oxnard. She's a long time person that's been coming into the RV Davy channel from way, way back, So it's like historical. I'm going to call it like a historical night, pretty much. But let's see, Davy, how are the hospitals there? Decent medical. Yeah, I'm going to a foot doctor, and I'm actually going to go to the hospital and check a few things out with my kidneys. So I'm going to do that because I need to check my kidneys out. So we're going to do that. I'll just go to the ER and, I'll go drop into Phoenix and I'll check out the kidneys, make sure, see where the kidneys are at. And then if not, maybe we need a little tune up. So we'll do that. So that's something I'll be dealing with, What happened to your cat? Well, I didn't have a cat, but I'll tell you what, I'm going to get some cats where I'm going to be living, though. I'm going to have to get like 3 cats, maybe 3 or 4 cats. So, because there's going to be some mice around, So I'm going to make sure that the cats will take care of it, The mice will do a better job than the traps. Yeah, the cats, if they get mice, guess what? They just kill the mice and they just drag it up and they basically want to show you that what they've done, So let's see, didn't you have a cat named? No, that wasn't me. That was Nomadic Fanatic, He had a cat named Jack, so. And then there was a guy named, I don't know if you guys are familiar with this guy, but yeah, he was a hillbilly guy that used to, I seen him out there like in the Phoenix area, in Quartzsite. What was his name? But yeah, he smoked a lot of cigarettes and, he had a really crappy looking trailer. And a Camper Trailer Arnie. The guy's name was Camper, and then he was called California Kid. I've not seen any more videos on him. It's like there's been none, in like, I'm going to say 3 years, if not more. I'm just wondering if anybody's heard of him, or known what's happened to the guy, because there's been no more videos of him, What the hell happened to the guy? Yeah, so you should rap for... Well, I can't do rap music. Well, I could, but not here. But when I get into the property, though, I'll have my guitars. I'll be able to get my guitars all set up, and I'll start, practicing, and I'll get a microphone, and I'll, start singing, Singing with the playing, we'll get back into that, That's what I'm going to say. See, he got stuck in the snow up on Donner Pass Mountain, and had to, somebody had to eat him or something? I'm not sure what happened to the guy, Did he get eaten by a bear or something? I don't know. Do a rap, make it. Well, I don't have. If I was playing the guitar, then I could stay. The guitar would keep me in tune, but I don't have the guitar, so I can't do it. Let's see. Thought on Bob Wells' new Griff. He bought a car. He reduced down from what do you call it, an ambulance, and now he's moved into a car. He's got really small. He's reduced himself down to a car. He's got a power station in the passenger seat. It's kind of weird how much. I guess he could even get less than that. I guess he could move on into a bike. He can get a 2-wheel bike and then move into that. Keep your fuel tank full. Oh yeah, I got a full tank right now. Yeah, of course I keep it full. Yeah, that's a must. I always keep my tank full. So if we do that, let's see, you can get out of Dodge if you need to. Yeah, I mean, I'm set up. I made sure I got oil filled up and all the fluids checked out and stuff like that. Did all that when I came down here, so I'm good. Good for the time being. Oh, we got Jody Portwood in the house. So we got Meyer Butt Reeks in here too. Damn, we're getting everybody here, man. It's like a YouTube reunion or something, 14 people in the house, guys. Man, we got a few people in there, man. Things are rocking and rolling tonight, man. I'm going to take everything back because I don't want to know if the times are getting rough. I got to know. I got to realize what I can go to buy because what I got to eat, I got to be why. Take it back every second of the day. Every day is a second ahead. Got to know what I got to do. I got to buy. Got to have. Got to know what I got to do. Take it back. Gotta play it hard. There's my version of rap. RV rap. Yeah. I mean, I could do that. If I get set up for rap, I probably could do pretty good with rap. I made that up out of the blue, but like, if I could work on some things, yeah, I could really put something polished together, I could do it, could be done. Maybe I could join Van Halen, right? There ain't no Van Halen to be had now. I guess you could always play with Wolfgang Van Halen, right? Let's see, we got, let's see here. Yeah, freestyle, man. I was freestyling it. Let's see. I'm trying to see if I can read this. Hold on a second. Let me turn the lights down a little bit. Maybe I can see it a little better. There we go. It's a little better that way. It's it's 26 here, and my diesel heater is on. Is it keeping you warm, Joni? Are you keeping warm with that buddy heater? Or I take that back with the diesel heater. And those work really well, but, I wish I had one of those. I just, I don't have one, but I got a buddy heater, but I don't need any heat where I'm at, Low temperature is only going to get down like 55. That's a low, the high is like 75, 80. So it's really nice where I'm at. Beautiful here. Very beautiful. Mic drop. Oh, man, my nose is all clogged up. And now I can't do that. My nose is getting all blocked up. I'm getting allergies are starting to get to me. Hold on a second here. Oh, shit. Oh. God dang it. Oh. Oh. Damn it. Hold on a second. Bear with me, guys. I'm gonna take some medication, guys, here. I'm gonna get my medication in me. I got some nasal spray. I'm gonna take some of that. Oh, fuck. Oh. God dang it. Oh, that doesn't work. Oh, let's see here. Let's do this. God dang it. I gotta take a... bear with me, guys. I'll be with you. I gotta take a couple pills. Probably 3. Man. God, that just came on to me all of a sudden. God, my nose got blocked. I gotta take, oh shit. Oh God, things are getting bad here. Gotta take my, might as well take all my medications while I'm here. Oh, jeez. Oh shit, that was no good. Well, oh shit, that sucks. Fuck, what'd I do with it? Oh shit. Let me get my spray. If I can find it. I got vitamin D here. Where'd my spray go? Shit. Oh, here it is. Fuck, everything's flying around. Let's get my spray out here. Oh, God, this allergies are killing me. Shit. Oh, that sucks. Jeez. Let me put that away. Oh, damn it. Holy crud. This is pissing me off. Let me take my gabapentin. Let me take 2. Oh, God, I should have done this like 2 hours ago, 3 hours ago. God, I'm just all of a sudden got an allergy attack. Oh, brother. Bear with me, folks. My allergies are freaking attacking me right now. God dang it. I hate it when that happens. Let me sit up a little bit. I sprayed my nasal spray. Took my allergy pills. God dang. What a freaking mess. God, that shit just fucking builds up on you. Oh, man. Well, you know what I gotta do? I know what I gotta do. Let me take my cold medicine too. I'm gonna take care of this. I'm gonna nick this in the butt, man. I ain't fucking around. Turn on the light. Let's see. Okay, what did I do with it? God, where the fuck did I put it? Oh, shoot. It's here somewhere. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Let me take a swig of this. Oh, I plug that. Shake it up. Let me take some vitamin D. Let me take one. Okay. You suck down some water. Mm. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. God, you're laying down, it freaking gets to you. Oh, shit. Yeah. Bear with me, folks. Let me, let me get my blanket. I took all my medications. Second here. Not all of them, but... Oh, God. Man, the sinuses are just killing me. God, all of a sudden I got a sinus attack. So I took my sinus medication. I took cold medication. I sprayed the nozzle spray up my nose. I did all that. I did everything I could. So I should be good the rest of the night. Ah, God, man, it must be... You know, when people drive, they kick up the dust, all that allergies and shit just bothers the crap out of me. And see, one step ahead of the you know, they're going to make it, you know, did you hear they're going to make it against the law to be, to live homelessly, I guess. So, I guess that's something that January 20, I guess that's going to take effect, you know. I don't know if you guys heard about that. So anybody that doesn't have an address, a physical address, you're going to have problems, you know. Let me get the... Man, cough all that shit up, that phlegm. I get some, you know, get my head elevated here too. Let that freaking medication do its thing, you know. Cold medicine I took, and I took the spray. I did the allergy medication. I took 2 of those, so we'll see how this works, you know. Give it a shot. Yeah, I'll be all right. I just got to give it some time. It's going to take about an hour. Uh, phlegm is weed, a weird word. Yeah. Where did you hear? Yeah, I heard that. Yeah, because Trump talked about it. He talked about it's going to be against the law to be homeless. Yeah. Yeah, I heard that right out of the cat's mouth, So I'll tell you what, the Project 2025 is going to have that. That's going to be a part of the law. And then all these kids in school, now they're going to have religions coming back into schools now. They're going to take history out and just put religion in. That's what they're going to do for kids, nowadays. So I'm glad I'm not a kid anymore. Yeah, I guess I'm glad I'm not a kid, because they don't stand a freaking chance. Project 2025. You have to read up on it. You gotta look it up. Yeah, look it up and you read the whole thing, man. Read you don't need to read it all, especially just read pockets of it, Look up the homelessness law. Yeah, look that up. And go from there. And then yeah, they're not playing around, man. What are they talking about? Concentration camps and putting homeless people in there, and picking up the Mexicans and all that kind of crap. Did Trump mention having he said you got to have a physical address. Yeah, and I've got that on my driver's license. And the cop, but I got yanked. Well, I didn't get yanked over. I got, the cop found me and got me. And the cop looked at everything on my ID and, everything matched up. So, he didn't give me too much of a hard time. He's just, he held me up for about, he actually did, because I couldn't go back to sleep after he left, I couldn't get my sleep. Freaking cop. Boy, those cops are rough in Cottonwood. Just going to say that, They don't play around in Cottonwood, those cops. They're strict. Yeah, I went to DMV. Even the lady said the same thing. She goes, what else is, the cop told you that? And I go, yeah, sure did. So what do you say to that? She goes, well, he obviously lied to you. I go, well, what's new, You think a cop's ever going to tell the truth? Why would he? Anyway, he gave me my ID back, and he was on his way. He goes, you're good to go, Mr. Slisco. I'm gonna be on my way. Have a good freaking evening or whatever. That's how he put it to me. And I said, well, thank you, officer. Have a good day yourself, or what's left of it, So, but yeah, yeah, this nose is still it's blocked up on the right side. I hate that. I hate when it's blocked up like that. You can go look on YouTube for what Trump says about homelessness. You can just look it up on YouTube, and you'll hear him talk about it. He's on YouTube. You can just look up Project 2025 too. Look up that stuff too. Do a look up on it. Don't take my word for it. Look it up yourself, Read the actual what they've got written for it. He's got all the people that work for the Project 2025. Kash Patel is one of them, and he's already FBI director. He's got all that. He's got Miller. Those are all Project 2025 people. They're all in his administration. That tells the whole story right there. People say, well, he never said that. They go, he doesn't have to say it, dude. He doesn't have to. He could do whatever he wants. He could do whatever the fuck he wants, okay? Take that. And yeah. Yeah, Mr. Nice Police Officer. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I wouldn't say I had an easy time in Cottonwood. I wouldn't say that, So anyway, let's see, stand up. I didn't have to get out of my car, the RV. Now, I told the officer I was paralyzed, man. I ain't standing out here in the cold. I barely could get my T-shirt on, man. Freaking cop. He was cold too. Believe me, he didn't want to stand out there either. Plus, it was windy. That cop didn't want to stick around. Yeah, he had more important things to do. I don't even know why he messed with me. But he did. You didn't never know. You never know what you're going to find. You know, you can find a criminal out, out in the outskirts like that, Yeah, whatever. That's all I could say on that. What else am I going to say? Yep. I got to go to the doctor's tomorrow. I don't want to sit up here. I don't want to stay up too long. I want to I'll do this, and I might do another one tomorrow when I don't have to go see a doctor, What's it, tomorrow's Tuesday, Wednesday? Actually, the Tuesday, and then I got another doctor's appointment on, it's for my neuropathy appointment on Thursday at 2 o'clock. So I got to go down. I got to go into Phoenix for that, on the west end of Phoenix. So I got to do that. So, yes, I won't be spending that much. I won't be spending any time in here because I got to get to sleep and I got to get my butt up early. It's like that alarm clock's going to go off at 6:30, so that's going to hit me pretty hard. Thanks for keeping us safe and for scares. Yeah, the cop didn't scare me. Who else is knocking on your window, I knew it was a cop. Couldn't be anybody else. So I looked, there was a black shirt. So I was like, hey, sir, officer, I'll be with you in a second, okay? Let me get a shirt. I'm looking for a shirt. I got to roll down the window. I got no shirt on. I'm going to get a shirt. I'm going to freeze my ass off rolling down the window here. So that's the scoop there. But anyway, guys, I think we should close it out for the time being. I got 13 in here. It's been good to, do a refresh here of, yeah, I think I'm about to sleep the other direction because my blockage is on the right, so I need to sleep on the other side so my nose will actually clear up. So I sprayed my nose. I did all the things I can do. I took my medication. I took the cold medication. I did everything for my sinus. Good to see you, Davy. Oh, yeah, happy holidays to all you guys, man. Yeah, have a Merry Christmas, man. I hope you had a good Thanksgiving, too. I wish I could have done a broadcast on Thanksgiving. I just didn't do it, I didn't really have a Thanksgiving, I just kind of hung out in the RV, No, I had chicken. I had chicken. I had chicken, fried chicken that I got from the grocery store right up the road here. And I had that with corn and mashed potatoes. I put butter and corn in the mashed potatoes. And that was pretty good. I like corn inside. I like corn with the mashed potatoes. So I did that. So that worked out pretty good. A little bit too much for the belly, though. I had too much of the I think the next time I open up a package, I'm only going to use half of it. Yeah, whole package is way too much. I would have kept just put it in the refrigerator, but the refrigerator don't work very good. So I had a ham slice and a boiled egg. Yeah, I mean, whatever works, whatever toots our fancy, right? It's good enough. You got something? I mean, even a peanut butter jelly sandwich even works for Thanksgiving, If that's all you got, that's what you got. I did go out to the grocery store. I bought quite a bit. I stocked up with water. I got plenty of water in here. I got, what else do I have? I got some canned corn and mashed potatoes in the packs. I got that. And what else I get? I got some lighters, some new lighters. I got some butter. I got some hamburger. So I got, hamburger patties. And so I made a couple burgers. I had 2 burgers today, 2 patties fried up with some mustard. And yeah, that's what I did. So that was my dinner tonight. So that worked out good for me. So keep it rolling, man. I just got, well, I gotta close it out because I gotta go to the doctor's early in the morning. Yeah, I wish I didn't have an early appointment, but unfortunately, that's when the doctor could get me in. I had to take what I could get and what I could take, and that's it. That's a rhyme right there. Guys, anything I could come up with a rhyme would be good for rap, you know? Rap is, normally would be crap, but, in this case, as long as it's good rap that I created, then it's not crap, That's all I gotta say. Let's see, I put up the mailbox at my property. Are you ready to move in that place, Joni? Are you ready to hop? Yeah, are you ready to take? Aren't you living at the property? You're not living with your mom's, right? Aren't you on your own now? I don't know if you're on your own or what. Here's a channel I like to watch. It's a channel I really like watching. It's called Paranormal Nightmare TV. These guys are really good with paranormal stuff. These are probably the two best that I've found on YouTube. And they're out of Ohio, and there's like 3 brothers. And they got I got some ghost gear here too. So I got cat balls, and if they light up, guess what? There's something here. I had them light up when I was at the cemetery in Cottonwood. The cat balls did light up in here, so I knew something was going on. I definitely had some spirits because I was right next to the cemetery at the Catholic Church. So yeah, that's how I knew something was going on. Kind of a creepy looking cemetery too. I kind of figured I'd be picking up something out of there, and I did too. So yeah. Let's see, I've been going back and forth. Okay, you're going back and forth. Yeah, so you got, is that house, is that actually livable inside? I got pictures of the place that I'm going to be buying. I got pictures of it, so I wish I had more, but I got some. I got the outside, and I got to get some steps made to get into the damn thing, though. That realtor's a freaking pain in the ass, so I'm going to say that. Yeah, he doesn't know very much. He's not very freaking bright in the head. I was a former engineer. I mean, I freaking was blowing his mind, telling him engineering stuff. He couldn't. I had him lost. I just lost the guy because he couldn't comprehend what I was saying. He goes, "Well, you're just talking gibberish to me." I'm like, "Well, no, I'm telling you because there's engineering that has to be had in this." Regarding these steps, I said if you could do it yourself, but I know you won't. I don't think you can. But if I could physically had the physical capability, I could put handrails up at least, where I could at least grab on two sections with both hands and pull myself up the steps. But the steps are too steep. I said what I need is a piece of plywood with material that's like sandpaper, and then you put a hook on the end of the piece of plywood, and you use pressure treated, so it'd be like $60 a sheet. If I had that with the handrails attached to it, and they're going into the ground, in other words, dig some holes, and then put the 4x4s in there, and then run 2x4 sheets across it, and then I could get into the place, but the realtor just didn't know what. I go, well, that costs a lot to do that. I go, no, because you get ripped off by people. I go, I could tell you how to build it, myself. I could give me the measurements. I'll tell you exactly. You get a sheet of plywood, I'll tell you exactly how to do it, and you could do it. And forget about paying somebody $1,000. That's ridiculous, man. Just freaking do it, man. Get a homeless guy. Get him out here, and I'll tell him how to do it and how to cut and everything else. I got the tools to make the cuts and what have you. So just get a homeless guy out here, and I'll freaking train him to build the fucking stairs. Okay, I'll make it something simple, something basic. Just so I don't have to step up, but just put a sheet down, and then I gotta make sure I stake it down, make a barrier so the wood sheet will stay up so it doesn't fall on me or fall down as I'm walking up it. I need to put a edging on it, a crease on the edge, so it'll just cut right into the top of the stepway, And then once you do that, you're good. See, are you at the... no, I'm at... I sold that place, and I'm buying another place. So it's basically... Well, this one's got a home on it, so... So, yeah, it's 980 square feet, so... It's 980... It's 3-bedroom, 2-bath. I got pictures of it. I might post some pictures. I'll probably send some pictures if I could... To Joni Portwood. I mean, if I could figure out a way to do it. I just got to be able to... say to take the share button and send the pictures to Joni so she could see what it looks like, you know. I got good inside pictures for sure. But Smooth Operator. Yeah, I know who that is. Yeah, Smooth Operator. That's yeah, I know who that is. But I can't stay on her very long, people. I know I got a lot of people in here, and I feel bad, but I gotta, go to the doctor's tomorrow morning early. So, and I'm out way in the outskirts of Phoenix. I got an hour drive to get in to where I gotta go. So, I'm not looking forward to doing that hour drive and hour drive back. That's 2 hours of the day, just right there, and then another hour for the doctor. So, or maybe a little longer. Kind of hoping I'd be able to pick up a couple things in the grocery store too, you know. I like to get a couple more gallons of water. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, I'll do another live soon. No, I'll do that. Yeah, I got to get off here. I got to get to sleep. You know. I just thought I'd come in here real quick. I probably shouldn't have come in tonight because I knew I had I should have known I had the doctor's appointment. I should have just, realized that, But it is what it is. Yeah, I gotta make that thing. Like I said, it's not handicap accessible. No, not even close. The rule goes, if you get hurt, you're not gonna sue me, are you? I go, dude, you need at least to do that for me. You need to make it handicap accessible on one of the stairways, on one way in here. I don't care how you do it, but you need to do it, and you need to pay for it. Not you're forking everything out for me to pay, and that's just wrong. You're eating up my money, dude. You're just eating up my money. Figure it out. Just figure it out. The guy's just not that freaking bright. Can only rise 2 inches per. They're saying like 1 inch, and in legal terms is 1 inch per foot, which would be that'd be code. That's what code law is, 1 inch per foot. So, and he's telling me I need 5 sheets of plywood at 8 foot. So 8 times 5 is 40 foot. He's trying to tell me I need 40 foot. Randy the Mobile Traveler Firebug is always looking for work. Yeah, that'd be a good guy to get. I guess. I just need to find somebody that's, knows basic, math and use a tape measure and, has got a couple saws, cutting saws, skill saw, and a circular saw. It's only 2 things you need. Oh, and a table. Be nice if you have a saw table, or a clamp that you could at least put the wood on top of the table and kind of hang it over and put a clamp on both sides, and then you can mark your cut. But actually, 4x8, I just leave it the full 4x8, 48 inches, and then just put a 2x4 to the inside. I run one and then run another one on top of that, and put that at the edge. So that way, if you got a wheel, I got my electric scooter, it's not going to drop. It's not going to drop over the edge because I have my 2x4 pieces holding it up. So I can't go over the edge. But 48 inches would be plenty, 4 foot. So that'd be plenty. See, I wish I didn't have this paralyzation. I'd be able to do this stuff so easy. Wonder, Lust Estates, works hard. Yeah, or, you might get Elvis Travels in there. Yeah, I don't know. Elvis Travels, where's he at? Where's he at? San Diego? I don't know where he's at. I have no clue. You talk to him. I don't talk to the guy. I don't think I've ever talked to him, really. I don't think I've ever talked to him, and that was the Camo Dave days, you know. So, you know, nobody's a big YouTuber anymore, right? You know, there's one guy that's got an arrogancy to him. It's a guy called The Other Me Channel in Las Vegas. This guy's freaking thinks he's all that and more. And I cut out on his channel. I told him, I said, hey, you're a scammer, man. You treat your subscribers really bad, you know. You act like you don't need them. You know, guess what? And they don't need you either. I brought you 150 people from my Facebook channel. And you treated them, you know, and guess what? They all cut out on him. Because he noticed his crowd was a lot less. I wonder why. I had made sure all my people did not come back. They saw the way you treated me a couple nights ago. How you freaking, you know, cut me out of the channel. You know, you didn't block me, and I didn't do anything wrong. I said, what did I do wrong? You tell me what I did freaking wrong. I want to know. He couldn't tell me. He didn't want to say. So I go, well, guess what? I'll just make sure my people don't come into your channel anymore. That's all. He goes, I can care less, RV. I can care less. I don't need that. I don't need them. Nomadic has a brand of new. What kind of scam is he doing? What is wrong with that guy? Nomadic Fanatic? What's going on with him? Yeah, Mark. Mark, the other me. He didn't block me, but he sidekicked me out. You know, he timed me out. That's what he did. I think I will start trolling him. Yeah, the other me channel. Troll that guy, man. He's a freaking idiot, man. He's freaking pissed me off. I didn't do one thing in his channel. So, but anyway, that's the scoop, you know, on that. So, whatever. It is what it is, till it isn't anymore, right? Oh, God, my nose is still... It's not blocked on one side, but it's sure blocked on the other. It ain't clearing up. I gotta blow my nose here. Hold on. Damn. Oh, shit. If I could do it. Oh, God. Oh, God. Man, let me get back up here. Oh. Oh. Oh, God. Oh, my goodness. Oh. Who's legally insane? Who is legally insane? You talking about Nomadic Fanatic? Yeah, he got that 4 seasons RV, and I guess he thought that was the big deal, right? 4 seasons? Oh, Mark. He's got a girlfriend that he lives with in Las Vegas. You know, they got an expensive home that they live out of. You know, they rent. They don't own it. They just rent it. I don't know what they pay, but they obviously pay a lot to live there because it's a nice place. Oh, I gotta get my head up here higher. Get my head up on elevation up a little bit here. Let's see, you got some... No, actually there's no snot in there. It's just runny nose, that's all. When are you closing on the new RV Davy Rancho. It'll be about a month or two. It'll be about a month or I'm gonna say 2 months. I ain't in a big hurry to do it, but I gotta stop. I can't have that guy keep spending money. And, it's just gonna run up the tab. I told him I can't. I go, don't run the tab up anymore, because then you're gonna price me out of the place. So don't do that. So okay. But anyway, so that's the scoop. Let me get out of here, guys. Let me close it out, and then I'll do another live. I'll do another live here soon, and I don't have doctor's appointments, So I got to get my butt. The alarm's going to come up, roll off a little earlier than I wanted to. So that's the way that's a. Really, I got a doctor's appointment. I can't stay out here till 3 a.m, and I gotta be. Then I won't have no sleep. Yeah, I got. First of all, I gotta let my nose kind of clear up a little bit. I took all my medications. It's gonna take a while for the stuff to kick in. Okay, so we're gonna close it out, guys. Appreciate you guys all coming in here. You guys have a good holiday, and I'm sure you had a good Turkey Day, so that's good. So we just need to have a good, safe Christmas too. So let's do that. Work on that for everybody here. Let me get out of here. I got to sit myself up and let my nose kind of clear up here. And let this kind of ease up. I might have to spray some more nostril spray up in my nose. That's for sure. Okay, guys. We're going to close it. So you guys all take care. We'll catch you later on the next Davy Live video, folks. Okay, we're out. Goodbye, guys. Have a good one.